channel. I am Irina and I am so grateful to have you here. This is my first pick a card reading here on YouTube, and it is all about how they are feeling about you. Now I am going to pick two piles here for you to choose from. I'm seeing the Sun card and the Ace of Swords, so let's use these two cards. We'll get right into it. We have pile number 1 with the Sun card and pile number 2 with the Ace of Swords. My beautiful divine feminine, divine masculine watching. Pile 1 and pile 2. Okay, my beautiful souls, let's see for those of you that have chosen pile number 1. I am a medium, so sometimes I don't like to use the cards, but today we will be using the Everyday Witches Tarot deck. I love this deck. Okay, spirit guides, angels of the highest and of the whitest light, please come near. Spirit guides, angels of the highest and of the whitest light, please come near. For pile number 1, how is their person feeling about them? Spirit guides. For pile number 1, how is their person? I'm hearing strange. I feel strange. Judgment coming out as I shuffle the card. Spirit guides, angels of the highest and of the whitest light, how is pile number 1's person feeling about them? This all feels strange. I don't know why. This might be coming directly from your, I'm hearing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your person might be, as I am, looking to the horizon and thinking to themselves, what happened? It was all strange, or it was all a blur. I'm hearing everything has changed. And I think that this is also coming from you. It's all strange and everything has changed, and it's almost like I'm looking into the distance and I'm trying to focus, but I can't. And beautiful soul, this is purely me channeling. Spirit likes to use my body, sights, sounds, so purely a vehicle for spirit here. And it's hard to focus. It's hard to understand what it is that went through with your, I was going to say your divine counterpart. That is very interesting. King, this person could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Leo placement coming through, an air sign energy. There could be more than one masculine around your auric field, my beautiful soul. And I'm so sorry I keep on looking into the distance. This is my way of channeling divine feminine. How do they feel? It's all a blur, is it? Maybe for you, it's all a blur. Spirit guides, how does pile number 1's person feel about them? Let's take a look. How does pile number 1 see? I lost focus for a second. This connection went through a major, sudden rupture. Sudden rupture is what Spirit wants me to say. Sudden release. You felt like you suddenly were released from this situation, divine feminine. You feel like this person just let you go, and I feel like crying suddenly, so I might be channeling your energy of heartbreak, or I was hearing delusion, like you just feel like you're in the hanged man position, and this person, either you feel like this person either is moving on or has moved on. I'm hearing lost faith. You may have lost faith regarding this connection, my beautiful divine feminine. They think you're beautiful is what suddenly is coming through. No matter what, they think you're beautiful. You are beautiful. Like you are. Spirit wants me to say that this is a fact. You are indeed beautiful. Your physiognomy, is that a word? I don't know. Divine feminine. And, I feel like saying, I'm hearing it's just you and I. That's exactly what I was going to channel. It's like you came to this person and you said, here I am. That's what it feels like. You said, here I am. This is who I am. You showed your most vulnerable, inner childlike self to this person. And you fear that you might not be able to retrieve this kind of connection with anyone else, or you're wondering, it's like, look at my eyes, it's like I'm searching. You're searching here. This person could be very stable. This divine masculine could be doing very well financially, or within their career space, their business, whatever it is they do. And I feel like you know them, you know what they do, and you feel like they got their cake and I'm getting itchy. Yeah, and that's my itchiness is the energy of kind of feeling frustrated, divine feminine. You might feel frustrated at the fact that they got their cake and they ate it as well. Like you poured yourself suddenly into this person, and beautifully, Spirit wants to say you showed yourself beautifully. You didn't, it shouldn't be a bad thing, is the first thing that Spirit wants to say. And they may have told you that they're in a relationship. They may have told you about someone else. Now take that as it resonates, right? This is a general reading. And it feels like you feel left behind. Like you're still in that house. And they want, wow. They wonder about you, my beautiful divine feminine. They wonder if you are still at that house, or if you still live by the beach, or if you still live by that one place we all know of, by that plaza or by that mall, if you still live on that side of, for some of you it's the island, for others of you it's that side of the city, of the town, if you still live there at all. And wow, I suddenly got a jolt to the heart. That's heavy. And I feel like crying. I promise you I'm not a crybaby. Maybe a little bit. This person still has a heavy heart for you. And it's like you tell yourself, what I'm getting from Spirit is that you tell yourself that they have moved on. Here with the King of Pentacles, this is a strong energy of them just going about their life and doing their thing. The World card, death, I mean, it's all major endings. And you seeing them in their abundance, according to some pictures, some images, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. There's one pentacle at the top of his throne. It speaks to me about something that you can see, but from afar. So this could be an image on social media, my beautiful divine feminine. My divine masculines, you may have thought once that this was your divine masculine, and you think to yourself, your intuition, again, back to that message, thinks that they still think of you one way or another. They still feel, it's like you stuck to them. I'm seeing vines grow on a wall literally outside of my window, and you see on their pants, his pants there, There's vines growing on his pants, and that's you kind of sticking to their soul in one way, and yet they're holding up their this cake that represents something completely different from you. So this could be another person, or they chose some other thing. Divine feminine. This could be another feminine, my divine feminine. So, and masculines, take it as it resonates. But I feel like getting comfortable, so this has been going on for a while. They may have Taurus in their chart. You may have Libra in your chart, or something very Venusian, very beautiful about you that they will never be able to shake that off, is really honestly what I want you to know. As woman to woman or woman to man, they will not be able to shake off your demeanor. Just the sheer, you will be the most beautiful person they have been with. You will be the most radiant, wow, sun card energy, wow, Leo energy. Who are you, my beautiful soul? Comment down below, I am radiant. That is your affirmation for today. Yeah, and I feel like this person, it was a sudden rupture with this person. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is what they're showing me. Some cards may fall because I'm crisscrossed on a chair in front of you, but that's okay. Spirit guides, how does pile number one's person feel about them? You were young when this happened. I mean, you might still be young, but you know what I mean. You were younger when this happened, and maybe another feminine got in the way of this connection. Yep, and one or two feminines got in the way of maybe an older feminine, an aunt, a mother, a grandmother, and then there's a younger feminine, so up here. And I feel like crying again. So you may have been very heartbroken over this connection. My beautiful soul. And you know what? You adapted. I'm seeing that. Is that a gecko? I'm so sorry. Excuse my ignorance. I'm seeing that you adapted through that sudden rupture. It's like you pretended it was okay. And I'm not going to edit this reading. I don't want to edit any of my readings. I like to just sit with you, Divine Feminine, and read. And I'm just hearing what happened. So Spirit, how are they feeling about the collective for pile number one? This masculine. It's like that you thought they were your divine masculine, like they have the qualities, and I'm not talking about physical qualities. You might even look like this masculine physically, even if you're of different colors and everything, hair color, skin color, you kind of that your facial features might speak of the same origin, same town. There's something about the origin. I'm hearing native spirit for some of you, of course. It's a general reading. Something native here. And it doesn't have to be Native American, native to a certain region within the world. For example, I have Roma blood, so I could be speaking about a masculine who has, or my past masculine could have had Roma blood. You know what I mean. There's something very linked to your origins and this person's origins, and that's part of the reason why you thought they were your divine masculine. I just heard the loudest yes in my ear. This person was intimidated by how beautiful you were and jealous. We're getting into it. And it took a while, didn't it? Divine feminine, divine masculine. It took a while. Took it a while for you to, I'm not going to say get over this person. It took a while for you to let newness open up for you, and I feel like crying. Spirit guides, how does this, and they were intimidated. They were also overwhelmed by how, again, beautiful. I don't want to repeat myself, but it's what's coming through, by how beautiful you were and you probably still are, is what I'm getting. And they were overwhelmed by how strong their feelings. It's like their stomach went straight to their heart. And everything became, I'm being shown a washing machine by Spirit. Thank you, angels. I'm being shown the number 1111 and a baby cherub. For some of you, you wanted a child with this person. And you found something out as of recent with regards to this person. Now, it could have to do with a child with the Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. For others of you, this is commitment. Something to do with commitment. So either you found out that they got engaged, or you found out that they moved, or you found out that they recently changed. There's something, there's a big something, that big cake here. But you don't see it as cake. You don't see it as, I don't want to say valuable, because I don't want to sound disrespectful. And maybe that's the dilemma you're in. A new roof came into this person's life, like a new stepping stone or something like that. And this person was, right off the bat, you and this person got along very quickly. You and this person just hit it off, is what I'm getting, divine feminine. Look at that, the Knight of Wands came out 2 times. I put it back in the deck, and I don't know why. Some of you may have been intimate with this person, and this person will never forget it. Again, they were afraid. That's how they feel, of how joyful, lovely, radiant, beautiful you were, and they couldn't take it. And maybe, if for those of you that resonate with this message, the person they're with now may be more of like a plain Jane, and there's nothing wrong with plain Janes, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm getting radio silence all of a sudden. You may have felt that energy shift. I don't know why I'm suddenly searching for, I'm suddenly searching for orbs on the camera, and it's like you were searching and searching for this person. And you may be getting only hints and clues about them from other people. And secretly, this person, I'm being shown the Page of Swords. This person secretly searched for you. On social media, this person secretly searched for you. And there are things you don't know that this person feels. There are things you don't know, and I think that you know that there's mystery with regards to how this divine masculine feels about you. 10 of Wands. And I'm getting from this card that this person, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through, was burdened by the weight of your memory, was burdened by the weight of your memory, of your soul, is what Spirit wants to say. Of your soul, the Lovers. This was a true match. That's why it hurt so deeply. And I think that this masculine was deeply, deeply hurt at this connection. And I think that you are confused. Maybe you got readings on this person and you were told that this person was hurt at this connection, or for some of you, but hurt is the word. For others of you, it's genuine feeling of hurt. And you are confused because you're the one who was humiliated, or you are the one who was heartbroken, deeply heartbroken. This was a true pair. And there are people within a community of yours. Again, back to that energy of, does he or she still live in that house? Are you still on that side of town or on that side of the island? There are people within your community that saw this as a true pair. Number 6 could be very pertinent to you, my beautiful soul. It could be a birthday, birth month, June. My divine feminine, there's still so much to be uncovered about this connection, I feel. 2211, this connection went like full, I'm getting like the speed of light, and went full speed ahead. And it was overwhelming. And it's almost like my body cannot catch up with the energy of how fast this went. And this masculine chose, again, that King of Pentacles card that came through, something very stable and grounding compared to you. And of course, you are the divine feminine, the divine masculine. My beautiful soul, you are on this journey. I feel like crying again. What you need to know, this is the strongest message all of a sudden coming through, is that this divine masculine, this person, and I think it's coming, right? It's coming through. This divine masculine secretly was hurt, heartbroken over you. And there will always be a crack in their heart for you. That, and I feel like we're reaching the end of this reading, Divine Feminine. And I just saw an orb. So that's that death card, that ending, that energy of what if. And that will always be within them. And this is a big truth that you need to know right here, right now. And it may have been hard for you to stay in the here and now with this person. I'm trying to crisscross my beautiful divine feminine. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, any last messages? It's like they pretended not to have feelings. They pretended, look at that, King of Swords. I know, excuse this card. A heartbreak, and look at that, they pretended. King of Swords covering almost this 5 of Cups. It's like they pretended not to have feelings. They pretended to be okay. And it was not okay because it humiliated you, or it It's like you're still frustrated, or you were frustrated. So again, with that energy of moving on, it's like I didn't want to say you're moving on, but it does feel like you've released the frustration, you've released the anxiety, you've released the hurt, and what's left is either a question mark, or what's left is this beautiful flower that stayed on a tree or a plant, and the flower is still there. Somehow that beautiful flower has stayed, even though no one has. And maybe you were the one who has kept on watering it within the fifth dimension. You will know what I mean. A lot of you will know what I mean. You have tended to the altar of this connection within the fifth dimension. I'm getting so much noise. It's like, and the dogs are barking. I'm so sorry. We have 3 dogs. My beautiful divine feminine, 3 doggies. This person could have a dog that resembles one of your dogs, or there's something there. And you wish things were different. You wish that this person could have been loyal. Look at spirit. The way they bring signs and messages together, and spirit is saying, pay attention to the signs. Wow, they are saying, we have been speaking to you. We have been speaking to you. 2636. Okay, let's get some closing spirit guides. Let's get some closing messages for this beautiful divine feminine, divine masculine. Watching this reading for pile number 1. What can they hear about their person? This person secretly will always think, what if Scorpio energy? I'm being shown the moon card. And see, one of my dogs just howled. They didn't bark, they howled, and the moon just came out in spirit. The moon came out in spirit, and that's maybe your connection's logo or sign, or the way you can describe it. I feel like crying all of a sudden. Page of Swords in the reverse. You are nowhere to be found by this person. It's hard for you to be found. So maybe you're not very active on social media. And for some of you, this person, you see how they wished that you could be more active on social media so that they can see you. I keep on hearing, I don't want her to see. And I'm saying her because it's what's coming through. I don't want her to see. I don't want this person, my pile number 1, to see. Because you saw straight through this divine masculine. So do not ignore your intuition when it comes to this connection, divine feminine. That is your closing message. Do not ignore. This person thinks they are smart. They think that they could hide their feelings from you, whether this is a newer connection or, I just heard abrupt ending, or a very, 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 it's like it's either a new connection or it's a very, very, very long-standing fifth dimensional connection, or that continues to teach you lessons, or that has lingered within your soul. Moon card, that has lingered. You have the key to what this person feels. I'm getting positive energy from this Hanged Man. You have the key of intuition to knowing how this person feels. And I feel like everything that I've said about how they feel about you specifically, you might already know. So the biggest message here for you is, my beautiful divine feminine, divine masculine, is that you know how it is they feel about you. Don't you forget your radiance. Don't you forget your beauty. No matter your gender, your beauty. because this is how this masculine felt about you, and you were the sun and the moon, a total eclipse for them. So my beautiful souls, that was your reading. If you're still here, wow, thank you so much for having spent time with me, and my heart goes out to you. If this all resonated, my heart goes out to you, and I completely understand, and I hope that you can receive some love from this reading and from me. Let's make friends. Comment down below. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to get to know you. Comment, like this reading, subscribe so that other divine masculines and feminines can receive this message. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Okay. Hello, I'm gonna just do this so that I know when to find the timestamp for pile number 2. Wow, the energy just completely just shifted. Oh, my beautiful divine feminine, my beautiful divine masculine. You are weaving, yes, and I'm using the yarn tarot. You are like the spider you are. The spider spirit is very strong here, and I feel like just fixing myself. The spider spirit is very strong here. And again, this came through for pile 1. I'm going to say it for pile number 2. Your radiance is very strong. And I need to get something to drink, so excuse me while I go fetch. Some tea, excuse me. Sit down and get comfortable, my divine feminine. And you know what? This is the energy. You are dealing with a divine masculine. What's that outside my window? It's a beautiful bird. This is, do I need some cards? We will see. This masculine. This is a divine masculine. My beautiful divine feminine, divine masculine. This person is radiant. And this person, excuse me, has released, I got burpee there, has released a lot of fears. You see how I'm doing this? Everything is a sign here. My body is a channel or a vessel for spirit. So I'm purely a vehicle. This person thinks that you are the answer to their prayers, and they have released a lot of fears and doubts regarding your connection, divine feminine. And I feel like you know this. And I'm being shown this tree that's outside my house. And it's a very sturdy tree. And this is what this person is. This person provides you with shade from organic. This is an organic connection. I'm getting emotional because this person could make you so happy. Why are you here, my beautiful soul? Why are you here? This person, Ace of Swords, is truthful. And this person works so hard. Oh. And you may even be like emotional about how hard they have been working, or you may constantly tell this divine masculine, no matter their gender, they're just coming through as a masculine spirit. You may just want to constantly tell this person how proud you are of them. And spirit, you feel like this connection is a blessing from spirit. I am not getting a connection that is hurting you. I am not getting a connection that has ruptured. So Divine Feminine, you might want to check out Pal 1 for that, for a past person. Wow, that suddenly came through. But this connection just saw an orb fly. This person helps you to stay in the present moment. It's like they're grounded. So it's not the moon energy. It's not dark and mysterious and intuitive and hidden. It's grounded, solar, radiant in the organic and the grounded, in that grounded sense. It is loyal. Have I said that? You could be dealing with, two Leos could be dealing with one another. That's for some of you. Or Leo is kind of your connecting sign. Or there are energies within your community that are full of the Leo spirit. So take that as it resonates. Divine Feminine. But let's shuffle and let's take a look here. How do they feel about you? And I feel like you're just here for fun, or you are here just to know. Even though you know, but maybe you want to hear it. You need to hear it. And I completely understand that. So spirit guides, angels of the highest and of the whitest light, your ancestors are strongly coming through. This person is your son. This person is your light. And I'm getting emotional again. This person has helped you through so much. Yeah. And they have cloaked you. And guess what? They will continue. They will continue to cloak you, my divine feminine, the lovers. If you are here wondering about who this person is to you in the sense of a label, then this is a divine counterpart. I don't like to say the divine counterpart, because I believe that as humans we still have options. We still have the will, or right. But this is a divine counterpart. And there are people out here who love this connection. There are people, your community, I'm channeling your community right now because I'm getting so many different people, but I'm not overwhelmed. It's not noise. It's harmony. Number 6, the lovers, number 6. And you have reached a point of harmony with this person, a point of flight, positive departure with this person. And this person has cloaked you from hurt or malice, from dark sides of this world. And this person reminds you of how beautiful life can be, of how I'm hearing it's okay. It is okay from this person. How do they feel about you? You are their world. And I'm seeing a spider thread outside my window, and the spider spirit came through. You may be different from this person, as in you are a divine feminine on this journey, and you're still on the journey. Meanwhile, this masculine could be more of that King of Pentacles-y kind of spirit who's grounded or who lives more in the 3D, and that's fine. That is a difference that you have managed to, what's the word I'm looking for? To accept. And if you want it, Spirit is saying they could be older than you. If you want it, it is yours, is what my guides are saying. Yes, Divine Feminine. If you want this connection, it is yours. I feel like you have faced a lot in your life compared to this person. At least compared to this person. And sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they don't know what to do with all that you've gone through. Divine. Why am I emotional? I'm hearing I'm not even on my period. You may have like a really funny sense of humor with this person, and you may laugh so much with this person. And I'm hearing, it's okay. What was I saying? It's okay. And I think your person is just bringing me to the present moment for you. Right. They don't know what to do with all that you are going through or all that you have gone through, because I'm getting a lot of pain. I heard the word misery. Let's just be real here. So do take that as it resonates, Divine Feminine. And as someone who has gone through so much, you try not to burden them with the challenges you go through, or that's like a side energy. But they're here for you, and they have been here, and they will always, no matter what you guys are, they will always be here for you. And that's the energy. This person, look at this. 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This person has learned to accept your spirituality for some of you. But with these 2 cards, this person is your stability. So rely on them. It's okay to some of you have learned to be hyper independent because either as a child or as a teenager, it was hard to depend on people, or you just couldn't because of a lack of integrity around you, or a lack of values, a lack of moral compass that is just. Now take that as it resonates, Divine Feminine. And this person is your moral compass, is part of it. You have your own, but it is part of it. And they lead you to also having your own sense of independence, but in a healthy way. This is a beautiful reading. The 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. They love you. And I will not throw this word out easily, but I feel this strongly. They love you. Strength. You have had to be very strong. And this person, and I just feel the need to channel them, and they want to say that I know you've been strong. I know you've had to clutch and keep it together, or find a way. And I am so proud of you, is what they want to say. I am so proud of your strength. But I want you to know, is what they're saying. I want you to know that it is okay to feel weak. It is okay to feel vulnerable. It is okay to not be okay. I'm hearing that. Sometimes it's hard, and it's okay not to be okay. And that is what they want to say to you. Look at that, the moon coming up. The sacred moon. And Spirit wants to say it's okay to still have a spiritual life and be with this person. It's okay to be in your own world. It is just as valid, even though you can't quite share it with this person the way you would want to, because they live a more 3D, What was I saying? Yeah, even though you may not be able to share this world the way you would want to with them, it's okay to still live in it. It's okay to still share it with them, my divine feminine. Some of you may have lost your touch to spirituality, and I feel like this reading is part of, not the, maybe the for a lot of you, it's part of the catalyst to reawakening. For some of you, you have recently gone through a reawakening of spirituality, a reweaving of, there you go, the spider spirit just wanting to bite you a little bit and say, we're still here. So you have recently gone through a Kundalini rising or a reawakening, my beautiful divine masculine and feminine. And this is a good thing, and this is going to help with your connection, especially with regards to the intimacy. You are going to be excelling, divine feminine, with a sense of beauty, both within and an outward sense of beauty, the way you dress. I feel like you will be a lot more sensual with yourself, and that looks so differently depending on each and every one of you. And I feel like you're going to start adorning yourself. You're going to start, I'm hearing taming yourself. So for some of you, you have beautiful locks. That's that Leo energy I was getting between the two of you. And this person will find it. I'm getting like fire in my eyes, like a bull. This person will find it as irresistible, and they're already finding you irresistible. You are seeing that this person is 47, just as I look at the timestamp. Wow. So look up that number, please, divine feminine. Look up that number right now and comment down below 47. If you are still watching this, and if you're still watching this, thank you so much for still being here, my beautiful divine feminine. What was I saying? You might have already experienced them finding you irresistible, and that's because of the Kundalini rising, because your sacral is being activated. You may have been getting cramps out of nowhere in your sacral region, and that is because you are giving birth to something new. Wow, this is a how they feel about you reading, but I feel like all messages are meant to be said for one reason or another, so we're going to trust Spirit. Let's see. Temperance. Spiritual awakening has come back to you. Own it. Own it, and own what it is that you give birth to. And share it with this person. With pile number 2, share it with them. It's okay. It takes time, I know. But it's okay. The 3 of Cups, but it's on its side. So for some of you, this is a long distance energy, or it's hard to meet with this person. This is long distance for some of you. Or it feels like they are too busy, or there's like a dissonance. Is that the word? There's dissonance here. And they wish that things could be different. Yeah, again, 10 of Pentacles on its side. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And yet you're so grateful for still being able to connect with them, still being able to have a phone, have FaceTime, for example. Take that as it resonates. So for some of you, if this is long distance, They feel like they wish that things could be different. That's the simple message I'm getting for you. They feel like they're a child with you. They feel like they're a child. They feel like they can be free with you. 5 of Cups in the reverse. You help them heal. My beautiful divine masculines and feminines, you help them heal. You help them to feel free from the burdens of work. For some of you, they're experiencing some financial hardships, and you help them feel free from it. You help them like a bird. You help them to, like I'm getting, like I can just breathe is what I'm getting. You help them to breathe, and I saw an orb fly. You help them to move on. They help you to move on. This is a healthy connection. Although for some of you, they are the sun and you are the moon. Or you can be the sun, but you also have that moon. And for some of you, you're a Leo, Cancer rising. Or you have that kind of energy. And you are home. To this person, you are home. And there's something very piercing about their eyes. There's something piercing about the way they stare at you. It's like they know you, divine feminine. They know you, they sense you. And that's something that you can feel. And it feels intimate. It feels sexual for some of you. I know I can't say the real word. Real world. Wow, Freudian slip. So for a lot of you, this divine masculine cloaks you from the darkness of the real world. Yeah, and I feel like I can just breathe. Because this reading, it was beautiful, but there was also some heaviness in it, wasn't there? And I feel like we kind of unblocked suddenly that heavy energy where you can just breathe with this divine masculine. I'm going to leave this reading here. You can breathe with this divine masculine, my beautiful divine feminine and masculines watching. So if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment down below. I want to get to know you and I want to connect. Subscribe to this channel so that other people can hear these messages. And with this, I am sending you so much love and light. And I will see you in the next reading.